Greetings, Aries. Welcome to your season and welcome to your reading. Happy birthday. The sun is back to you. This is the beginning of a lot for you. It's the energy that will set the tone for the next year for all of us, for the collective. And for you, you are first in line, paving the way, likely already ahead, or maybe even have completed what we're all now rushing toward. That probably is just already your life, right? So while the world starts to feel this rushing push to create a life that is your essence, you get to slow down. You get to let the world meet you. You get to direct the world and pull them into your pace of things, slow them down if they're not in alignment. The Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, with all of these retrogrades, take your time with all of these connections that want to run and meet you now. Connections that maybe you feel like you finally have the green light to run into. People are bumping into you left and right, and you are quite ready to meet them, connect with them. But whatever it is you wish to build together must be done extremely slowly. The Knight of Pentacles. It can be done together, but with all of these retrogrades happening in your sign, nobody feels as steady as they would like to be. It's not that we're not steady, but kind of like I said at the beginning, everyone's trying to get to where you are. It's like they realize that you're the way forward, but your energy is the way forward, but they just can't get fully with it because these retrogrades are actually confusing us, because it's like, okay, wait, do we focus on Aries or do we focus on ourselves? And it's like, isn't Aries about the self? But like, what's Aries doing over there, right? Like, it's we need help, but it can get complicated because we've all been through a lot this season, right? It's all about this year. It's not just about starting fresh and going. It's about taking the learnings and experiences from what we went through and what we accomplished or what we have yet to accomplish and what we've learned about our goals and aspirations. It's about looking at all of those things from the past year and pulling them in with us. And so we've changed. We've all changed. You've changed. And you've changed, and you're ready to go and you're ready to run fast. But as much as the sun is in Aries, pushing things along, shining a light on what this next year will be about and how it's going to play out, Venus and Mercury are shifting pretty quickly backwards from Aries, from your sign, and into your 12th house, into Pisces. People are dropping back into this deceptive energy, whether they're starting to see their own deceptive qualities or the world just starts to feel very deceptive. Like, what is everyone's intentions? Is this a real opportunity, or is this something that can hurt me? Like the Ten of Swords, like, and the Ace of Wands. So don't be quick to jump in the offering of opportunities right now. Things are going to get murky again as Venus and Mercury shift backwards. But even in this shift, the sun is still with you. The sun. So, this radiance, this grand opening to new life, to a new love life, to new feeling about your life, to a new sense of value within the life that you have, and compassion for yourself, all of that the sun brings you. But then it says, well, we're still in a bit of a planning phase here. Yes, things are moving and we're moving forward, but I don't think you know exactly where you want to go yet. I think you know. I think you think that because you've wrapped up this last year, you know, you know what you want to invest in, you know how you want it to look, you know how you want it to feel. You're ready to plan for the future, you know where you want to be. You've said it a million times, you've talked to your partner about it, you've talked to your friends about it, you've talked to your God about it, whatever it is. And you're like, yes, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm ready. I know this is going to bring me everything that I want. And then Venus and Mercury move back into Pisces, and it's like, no, no, no. Things are a lot more simplicated and more complicated than that. And it's like, okay, well, is it simple or is it complicated? Like, what are we doing here? What do I need to do here to keep the train moving along? Nothing. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. And that's the challenge of the energy. It's like, what do I need to do? How do I, everything was just feeling like yes, and then it's just like yanked back like no. And it's like, okay, well, what do I need to do to fix this? It's like the man thing, right? Of like a woman expressing her feelings and a man trying to like give solutions, and the woman just getting you know more angry and feeling more disconnected and more heartbroken, because it's like that's not what we're doing here. We're not trying to run ahead. I don't want a solution right now. Actually, I just really could use a little bit more time healing. Maybe this vision in the future that seems so big and so loud and so fun and everything that I wanted, yeah, of course the universe can open, roll out the red carpet for you, and you can run towards that life, and you can run really fast, and it can be the biggest vibe. But then like this Three of Swords is not just going to go away. It's not just going to be gone just because you now manifested something dope. And I feel like I'm reading you so hard right now, because this is like the challenge of all fire signs, especially. It's like, I'm gonna do this dope thing and then life is just gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? And this water energy is like, well, not if you don't deal with your feelings, not if you don't deal with your emotions, not if you don't actually go seek out the love and invest in the love that could really make your life feel stable and nourished and full. So that's what Pisces wants me to do. That's why this energy feels so dull again. Yes, that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to feel, it wants you to do that work on yourself and build a practice around acknowledging the missing pieces in your life that maybe will never be filled, right? Maybe these areas, maybe these things are literally lost and gone. And that's the hardest part about Pisces energy. It's like, yeah, Cancer energy will like kind of tell you the thing to like kind of make you believe that like everything is like truly like not what you think it is, when you know it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Cancer energy does. And it's just like, oh yeah, you're right, everything's fine. And it's like, it's totally not fine, but like now you think everything's fine, right? Yeah, that's not Pisces energy. Pisces energy is like, This is your life, my friend. Virgo, Virgo Pisces energy. This is your life, my friend. And no, yeah, there isn't any coming back from this. There's no way to, fix this. This what's done is done, right? But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And sometimes these things do just happen. And then you'll come back from it, right? But first, we want to fully feel, the lack of something. We want to fully feel it, because otherwise you'll always have this, you know, um, wound. Pisces is like, I know this was like the worst thing that you could have thought, or like, this really just hurt me beyond belief. And I know you never expected anything like that to even really happen. But it did. It's happened. It's not re-happening. It's already happened. And now we need to build a really, really strong practice, material practice around how you're going to nurture yourself and heal yourself through it, and prepared to move forward and be able to move forward, knowing what you know, right? Experiencing what you have experienced, right? Um, Recrafting your life into the way that, you know as if you now do have this kind of elderly wisdom, because you've went through something that taught you what it means to live and be a human, and live in this world. And in that, you actually realize there's money in that realization and that wisdom that you've gained. There's a chance for you to cut out all excess energy and really invest your physical energy on things that are actually worth harvesting here, right? And so there's a lot of really positive awareness that comes from these retrogrades shifting back into Pisces, but no, it doesn't feel the best. And so, although it is your season and you feel this radiant vibe coming from you, it's also really obvious to the people around you, or will become obvious as these by March 29th, Mercury and Venus will be in Pisces. It's okay to stay home. Home feels safe. It's okay to be home. It's okay to just be around the situations and people that make you feel very, 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 very worthy. Because yes, there are people who would be happy to like bump you off of this pedestal that you've put yourself on, because why not? Why not? I'm important in my life. I'm the most important person in my life, first and foremost. Why do I need to feel differently? Um, but the 12th house is like enemies. It's like people want to knock you off your footing, and it's like, it's my season, it's my birthday, I just want to feel great, I just want to, and I want to give this vibe. And it's like, actually, just take care of yourself and take a step back. Let everything find you slowly. It's going to happen very slowly, but the way that it happens now, it's not in some wishy-washy way. The opportunities, the commitments, romantic commitments, professional commitments that find you now, financial commitments that find you now, are very real. They're very solid. They're speaking, they're talking money, they're talking real, um actionable, um progress, the things that you really love. But they do come in slowly, because it's important for you to know how to be receptive to, not just the right opportunities, but like to really attract what you really want, the level of what you really want. It's important to get into this Empress space where you aren't running down someone else's path, or you're not running to deal with everybody and everything, but you're just right where you need to be. It's that work that these retrogrades are going to do on you and it are doing on you. Yeah, take a nap, get some more rest. It may not feel like it at different moments throughout this month, but you see it. The light is back on in our lives, everyone's life. Everyone can see what's opening up for them. And it's really exciting. It's as lit as you thought it would be. It's just what's the point of going speed, like at the speed of light, ahead when you know you have some things you still need to deal with first. It's like that's what becomes a flash in a pan. That's how Aries energy can be known for being a flash in the pan, because it's like you can't carry, you can't sustain, and we're not doing that this year. These massive winds are going to come in and you're going to sustain them. You're going to be smarter about your life. And you know that part of being smarter is actually healing, actually allowing yourself to rest. Then, as these opportunities build and they shine so bright, they are sustained. The financial contract, whatever, is it's a lot, and it's long term. It's real. It's, you know, this relationship. It's this person is fully in it. They're not going anywhere. They don't have any intentions of going anywhere. But you need to be in a healed enough space to receive it all. And that's what your season is a lot about. Not letting your life be a flash in the pan, because you just deserve more. You just do. But you've got to get to that place where you know that, and you only call experiences towards you that reflect that. I'm feeling that. It's not going to be easy, but it will be. The the increase in self-worth and capability and consciousness that you really want and need. So I love you. Happy birthday. I will talk to you in Taurus season. Um, Maybe we'll do some extendeds and talk about romance more. I see a Gemini here, a Capricorn here, and it's love, but it's still retrograde. So, like, God, don't rush and blow things up. All right, Aries, in the meantime, you can schedule private and birth chart readings with me through the link in the description, as well as access your playlist, which is out now on Apple Music, and it's called Pulse. And the Aries astrology news, Aries season astrology news, is out now on YouTube. Enjoy. Happy birthday. See you next month. Bye.